Amy, I'm the founder of Nema Foundation, and we're in northern Mozambique, specifically Galudu. Now Galudu is one of 12 villages that we're working with to help them relieve poverty and protect the environment. So this includes water, health, education, enterprise and conservation. But at the moment what we're really doing is focusing on the kids. So here infant mortality is 1 in 3. That's a third of kids don't even make it to their 5th birthday. So we're working with Global Angels who have helped us to implement a load of projects around here which are fantastic. So I'm going to take you around and show you these projects and also talk about what we're wanting to do in the future. This is a water point in Kirimizi village. Before this water point was in, they had terrible problems. And to be honest, one of the first things the community said to us when we first arrived in Mozambique was that they wanted help with water. The situation was that over 50% of all of the water wells that were already in existence were in disrepair. As well, there weren't enough water points and people were sharing their water with elephants, lions, warthogs, so the quality of water is awful.
When rain, so all the water come here, come in the wall. So people begin to drink that water. And animals like elephant, leopard, all come to drink here. And so it's not normal for drinking. All the people getting malaria and sick stomach ache.
And so obviously that was causing a lot of diarrheal diseases. So this water point was put in last year, funded by Global Angels. And it's made an enormous impact on the village. And whenever you talk to people and say, what's your favourite Nema project? It's always water. They say water is life, and it's true. So this is such a powerful project, and it's so fantastic. But like a lot of our projects, it's a great start, but we really want to do more. So far we've done 29 water points. That's providing water for 12,000 people. But at the moment it's a very limited water supply. So there's not quite enough for every single household to have enough for that whole day. So what we really want to do is to be able to improve the existing water points, develop new ones, and also to improve the safety of the water that people actually end up drinking. Now here in Kirimizi we've just started a school feeding project. Now what that means is we're giving a new generation of kids hope. So the kids are coming to school now instead of their parents sending them off to go and collect fish or to work in the farms. They're coming to school and they're receiving a fantastic nutritious meal a day. Now this meal provides almost 80% of the child's needs for that whole day. So not only are they getting a fantastic education, but they're also getting the nutritional needs that they need to develop healthily. And this is all through Global Angels, which has been amazing. So we've now got 550 kids that are receiving a nutritious meal a day. So this year it's great, they've got the food, but what about next year? So we really want to make sure that we can work with each of the villages for hopefully 5 years, and at the same time we're developing school farms. So eventually the school farms can take over from the food that is bought a few hundred miles away down in central Mozambique, and hopefully it will become sustainable and these children will be able to go on and hopefully get some Nema secondary school scholarships, go on and actually have a really great future. Behind is the building of a new primary school in Galudu village. And this is the second thing they asked for after we arrived. They said the most important was water and number 2 was a school. The idea is that we really want to build more schools and more villages to really encourage kids to go to school and create a much better learning environment. So we're in Nawundi village at the moment and we're just going to go and have a look at the nutrition workshop over here. So this project is focusing on the nutrition of children under the age of 5. Here it's estimated over 60% of children are malnourished. So they're not developing healthily, they're not able to fight against malaria, diarrheal diseases. So what this project is doing is working with the mothers, teaching them about the nutritional value of food and making sure that mothers are able to give the children the food they need. It's especially focusing on young babies. It's quite common here that mothers aren't able to breastfeed. So today we're teaching them how to make a porridge out of locally found ingredients which will provide all the nutritional needs for the child. Just passing by a hygiene and sanitation workshop. Now this is run by a group of Nema volunteers and what they're doing is just explaining how you can stop the spread of diarrheal diseases. So what they're doing is explaining very, very simple things like washing your hands after you go to the toilet, and then also demonstrating how to help someone if they have got diarrhea. So what they're doing is they're using one of these spoons. It's very simple. All they do is they need to measure out about 1 litre of water, put this measure of sugar, this measure of salt, shake it up, and that will really help someone to rehydrate. This is now in the clinic, and specifically the maternity wing. It's fantastic that it's here. The sad fact is that less than 40% of women are actually coming here to give birth. The simple reason is that the villages are so far apart that it's just too far for the women to come. What we're doing is recruiting a healthcare worker who's also trained to be a midwife to go out and visit the women who are pregnant in their own homes and support them and encourage them to come to the clinic, have the tests, have the vaccines, and then visit them after they've given birth, and basically just to support them all the way through.
Aqui temos problema das mulheres grávidas por causa da distância, elas não conseguem fazer o parto aqui, temos poucos partos.
Antes da Fundação Nema, a comunidade dessa aldeia tinha mais problema de sofrimento com malária.
Mas mpaka kuja kufika ale malaria akitambira akitifunda nofe tipita tikiwaambira wanu wale mpaka na tiba zao za kwamba utenda ukaya sasa unafika hospitali.
A vinda da Fundação Nema, agradecemos. A Fundação Nema fez-nos conhecer qual é o tipo de doença. Imediato procurou as redes moscateiras para prevenir as doenças. E as crianças, tais como com as mamães de grávidas, já não acabam de morrer e não sofrem por causa daquela doença.
HIV in Mozambique is a really serious problem. They reckon about 102 children are infected with HIV every single day. Now we've got a couple of strategies here. The first is we've helped to train a drama group. And this drama group are going around villages giving performances and workshops about HIV. It's a wonderful media to engage the whole community. To tackle children and especially teenagers, we're starting a football AIDS project where children play football and also learn about the risks and dangers of HIV and unprotected sex.